Hey kiddos, it's me, Miss Jamie, who came to your classroom to teach you about nutrition, healthy foods, and how to make some delicious, healthy snacks. In class, what we did is we took some pita bread that Biblo's Bakery gave us, and we made delicious, healthy pita buckets using foods from all 4 food groups on Canada's food guide. So today we're gonna take the exact same pita bread and we are going to make some delicious, healthy pita chips. There's a few things to consider before making the pita chips. First thing is that you're using 100% whole wheat bread. The bread that we used in class is 100% whole wheat bread, so you can use this bread to make your pita chips. The whole wheat bread, remember, has a lot of fiber in it, so it's gonna help keep your tummies digesting your food very well. Another thing you have to consider is the things that we need to make the pita chips. First thing that we need is a baking sheet. We also need an oven that's preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We need a little bit of a healthy oil, whether it be olive oil or avocado oil, even sunflower oil will do. I'm gonna use avocado oil today. And then last thing we need is some kind of seasoning for on top of the pita. So I'm gonna use some sea salt. You can also use garlic. I have some garlic here. I made some pita chips earlier with garlic. You can use Parmesan cheese, you can use cinnamon, whichever you like. Before we get started, let's make sure to wash our hands to get rid of all those germs before we start preparing our foods. First thing we have to do, we will take the pita bread like this, put it on the tray. Then we're gonna take some of that avocado oil and we're just going to drizzle a little bit on top of that pita. Now it doesn't have to be a lot. Too much oil is not a very good thing. So we're just going to put enough so that it covers the surface of the pita. Now there's different ways to spread your oil. As you can see, I'm using my fingers because I like using my fingers, or you can use a little brush. So I'm just spreading it from top to bottom, side to side on the pita. Okay, now it's ready for the sea salt. So here we go. Now we don't want too much salt. Too much salt is not a very good thing. So I'm just going to crank it 3 times over top of the pita. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Okay, now the pita and the seasoning and the olive oil are on top of that pita. Now comes the fun part. I'm gonna take a pair of scissors. Now you can take your own pair of scissors as long as it's washed and sanitized. And now we're gonna cut the pita into fun shapes. Now using scissors is a lot safer than using a knife because it's more controllable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it into little triangles that look like this. Looks like little pizza slices. If you wanna get very creative, you can take something like a cookie cutter. I have a heart-shaped cookie cutter here. Just press it into your pita, and now you have the shape of a heart. You just cut around the shape. I actually have some that I already made right over here. Here we go, a little heart-shaped pita chip. So when you're done cutting out your shapes, it can be as big or as small as you want, as fat or as skinny as you want. Place them on your pan with the oil side up, like this. Now it's ready to go inside the oven. Let's go. Now, for this part, get your mom to help you because the oven can be very hot and a little bit dangerous. So put it inside the oven, close it. Now let's wait 5 minutes and then the pita chips will be completely done. I actually have some that I already prepared for you. Here we go. Now I made some different kinds of pita chips here. I made some with the garlic and I made some with sea salt. So this is what it's gonna look like when it comes out. It's gonna be a little bit brown and all ready to go. You can eat it by itself, or you can try dipping it into some delicious healthy hummus, some tzatziki, or even bruschetta would taste really great with the pita chips. In the next movie, we're gonna learn how to make some kinds of dips for your delicious pita chips. That's all for now. Hope to see you again soon. Bye, kiddos.